Hello, Capricorn. This is Alex, and I'm here to bring you your weekly love reading. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Guys, I am online live every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern here on YouTube for a live Q&A event. You can log in, and if you're subscribed to the channel, you'll receive notification. But each question asked is only $5, and I give a very, very, very in-depth answer. Okay, so every Thursday, 7 to 9 p.m. here on YouTube. Capricorn, what do we have going on? You got some swords on this table. Swords, pentacles, and a chariot there. You only got one representative of you as an earth sign, as with the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles with the Page of Wands. Oh Lord, there go the Queen of Swords. Who did I just do now? Aquarius? No, it was Pisces. Pisces also had like this dynamic too, whereas like the page to the, it was actually the page to the 10. The 10 of, it was the Page of Pentacles with the 10 of Pentacles. And you guys have the Page of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles, and the King just showed up. Okay? So that kind of says to me that there is some sort of imbalance in your relationship. Right? It's almost like one person is bringing a lot to the table, but then the other one is bringing either lesser, immaturity, lack of experience, lack of direction. You know, it just kind of feels like angels just said immaturity. So I kind of feel like one of you guys is the King of Swords. Right? So you got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. God damn it, Capricorn. This is the same damn reading from last week. And look, it's the same 6 cards. I can't. Capricorn, what are you doing to me? Like last reading was 2 couples on the table, right? And the 2 couples were 2 third-party situations, but there was a married couple in between, and they were both having third-party situations. So there were 6 people involved, okay? I can't. Okay. We gonna work through this, Cappy. Alright. So at the start, we had the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Excuse me, Page of Wands. Right? This is, excuse me, I feel like this could be you, Capricorn. Even though this is a fire sign, right? I kind of feel like to an extent you may be trying to jumpstart some sort of passionate situation, passionate romance, passionate new beginning with someone. It's almost like you may be trying to jumpstart this Queen of Pentacles, right? Somebody who you kind of really, really, really value and trust and love and want to be with. Like, I feel like angels are saying there's a certain level of immaturity here. Right? It's almost like she's the queen and there's her husband right there, the King of Pentacles, right? But I feel like with you, you're paired up with her. So it could be somebody who is either older than you, she's more established than you, she's mature than you. And remember, guys, energy is fluid. So if this is not you, this could be your cross watcher, or this could be your person. Okay? But there's an imbalance in this relationship because one person is kind of like, you know, kind of out there living life, being vibrant, being this, that, or the other. The other one's trying to be a little bit more responsible. Like, okay, we need to save. We need to, you know, pay off our house. Like, you know, she's real independent. She's real strong and she's real powerful. And he's on the come up, right? So I kind of feel like, to an extent, Capricorn, again, I feel like this is your energy. I could be wrong. Don't shoot the messenger, right? Then here comes your third party. What is going on? Your third party. I feel like to an extent, there could have been somebody else in the picture, somebody else that you're interested in, somebody who might have cut you off or you cut off as well. And they kind of cut you off and kind of kept things to themselves. It's almost like angels are saying they left you in the dark. They kind of cut you off and then pulled completely back. Not calling, not talking, not freaking posting to social media. It's almost like this person is either stuck in their head, stuck in their position. And it's almost like you're not really in a position to kind of get them out of it, cut them out of it, because this is the Queen of Swords. She doesn't have like any emotion or any passion or anything to go on. Now watch this, Cappy. That's kind of where you come in, right? Because it's almost like she cut you off, right? And now it's almost like, okay, well, since she cut me off, I'm going to go ahead and give my energy and attention to this Queen of Pentacles, right? But at the end of the day, if this particular individual decides she wants to open back up, right, then I'm going to go run into her. As if she converts to another queen, then I'm gonna go ahead and open up. Excuse me, go back to her if she ever decides to open up. Okay? Now let's talk about your Queen of Pentacles. Because she has somebody in her past as well, right? Who she feels more compatible with, right? This is the main couple in this reading right here. Okay. She's up here. Maybe she's holding back too and not necessarily giving love. She's up there and Cappy, you're down here. Right. But then her guy or girl comes back from the past and they're now in communication. So the King of Pentacles is up there in her ear. Right. Your person is still mad at you. So you're like, okay, I'm just waiting for them to kind of open up. Right? And again, in the middle, you got like these people, these kind of quote unquote side people who are not going anywhere. You, Cappy, there goes Aquarius. You're hoping, or you could have received information or a message from your person. Right? And it's almost like, okay, well, what do I do with that now? Like, I got to be careful. I got to plan this good. Like, I can't mess this up. It's almost like, remember your training. Like, showtime. You got to get this right. You see what I'm saying? So I kind of feel like to an extent, it's almost like, okay, you're also hoping that this communication is permanent, right? You're hoping that, it's not one of those pop-ins, because that's what the Knights represent. The Knights go in and they come back out, right? But I kind of feel like for you guys, again, as the Page of Wands here, you want to move towards your happily ever after. Wait for it. With your Queen of Swords. Now go ahead and say to me, well, Alex, how did you get to that? Well, easy answer. King of Swords is sitting right there. Right? So you kind of, she's your, look at how these are set up, right? It's almost like you're just trying to find something. Like your person might have reached out to you like, hey, what's going on? And you're like, hey, you know what I mean? Like you're trying to maintain and make sure that the Queen of Pentacles is okay. The Queen of Pentacles is busy, because she got her King of Pentacles who came back from the past. Right? Okay, so now, she's okay. She's not really budging. She's a little distracted. Let me go ahead and check on my Queen of Swords. Right? Now, she's still locked up. But you know what? We could be communicating or, I could have like an opening now. Right? So now what you're going to try to do is you're going to try to move your Queen of Swords over to the King of Swords. Right? To get more of, how do you say, like regular conversation, and we need to have a talk, and I need to let you know some things, and you need to let me know some things, right? We need to clear the air so we can move forward, right? Because we got this 10 of Cups to get to, right? And these are nothing but emotional cards, right? With the Chariot there, as Cancer, and then these are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, right? It's almost like you want to successfully and emotionally move forward towards your person. You don't necessarily know how that's going to happen, right? And also at the same time, you're still kind of feeling a little bit restricted, right? You're still a little restricted. You could be in your head. This is air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, right? It's almost like one of you guys, whether it's you or your person, right, are still in their heads and not necessarily sure if they're actually going to open up. But again, you're wanting to have this conversation to clear the air so we can get this going. And again, what are we getting going? We getting our happy on. We getting our happily ever after on. Now, here's the thing, right? I kind of feel like, again, especially with the star card there, this is what you're hoping. This is exactly what you want. This is what you're hoping that will happen. Look at that. Wow. Right? Let me get to these first. If you guys have this conversation and everybody puts their stuff out on the table, you guys can transform the cutting out, not talking, cutting you off. You can transform that into, you know, this kind of happily ever after, right? It's almost like you kind of get the ball rolling to your happily ever after. Now, again, I looked at these two cards here, and this is beauty, love, you know, the birth, life, and you give life back into your relationship. It's almost like you guys are rekindling the love affair that you are now, since you've cleared the air, you now are both agreeing to kind of continue on with and progress on with. Okay? So I know I kind of scrambled my cards, Capricorn, but your ass got a lot going on. You guys just need to basically clear the air, right? You need to tell some truths. Your person needs to tell some truths. Y'all got to be like butt ugly honest with each other. That is the absolute only way that you can kick this off and move on to happier and more loving times in your relationship. It's absolutely what you want. I know it's what you want, right? And it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen by itself. Angels are also saying too, yeah, they're a little tight right now. They could be they could still be pissed off. But the fact that they reached out to you, go ahead and cut them some slack. You know, you're already into this little, how do you say, this little, like, minor, giving little parts of yourself, a little here, a little there, sending small messages, letting you know I still love you. You're already in that mode. Now what you guys need to do, again, is just take it to the next level and have a full-blown, because you got the ace here as well, have a full-blown, scary-ass conversation. But from that, that's going to reconnect you guys at a emotional and soul level. Okay? So, yeah, cards all over the place, Capricorn, but I don't know. Angels pull that one out the sky. Anyway, guys, if this reading did resonate, you guys know what to do. Give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I love you guys so much. Take care.